Invitational here from Tiger Country. Chris Kidd with you, alongside me, Robbie Mounts, our engineer for tonight's broadcast, with Aaron Stone, our cameraman, on hand as well, as this is Game 2 of the Country Roads Classic. Again, Game 1 just concluded a little bit ago with Beckley knocking off their opponent, Beckley falling to their opponent in Game 1, 57-51. In a very tight contest from Marshall, Virginia, as that was a very tightly contested game. Looking for another one here in game number 2 between Teays Valley Christian Prep at 8-3 and Henderson Collegiate North Carolina, the Pride, at 6-7. Again, this is a Henderson Collegiate club that was 31-3 last year and were undefeated in their conference. They won their first 5 games of the 1A Men's Basketball Championships before falling to Bishop McGuinness 55-54 in the state championship game. So George Marshall's club trying to get back on track this year, again taking on very tough opponents all over the country, or 5-0 in conference play despite the 6-7 record. So looking for another very positive conference outcome this year. Again, this is just the 5th year that they've had a varsity program in Henderson Collegiate, so they're still a new program, as is Teays Valley Christian Prep. Again, it's only their 5th year that the program has existed. And this past February, Teays Valley Christian, under the leadership of Ryan Arrowhead, he said that he wanted, whenever he was hired in 2016, to get them to a top 100 program in 3 years and then a top 50 program in 7. Well, he ended up doing that a little sooner. They finished at one point in the top 25 at number 24 in the USA Today Super 25 boys basketball poll, and they actually beat national powerhouse Oak Hill Academy 80-72 last year whenever they were ranked number 9, as they have kids from the Caribbean to Europe to Asia all on their roster. So this will be an exciting contest here tonight. It's set to jump it up from the center circle, and it is controlled by Teays Valley, as they'll be going left to right across your screen here in the first half. There's Josiah Davis out front with it. Gets it over top the key. Lob pass inside and tried for the alley-oop, but couldn't connect that time to Jerome Bea. As now here comes Henderson Collegiate back the other way. Pull up 3 from the right wing and count it to get things started for Henderson Collegiate. Is that knocked down by Nick Green, who's averaging 8.2 points per game on the season, along with 5.2 rebounds. He is a 33% three-point shooter from the outside. Top of the key, they look down low. Nice look on the right baseline. Turnaround fade shot inside the paint, off the mark, no good. Rebound up and under, no good by Davis, as he was blocked after the miss by Christmas. Now here comes Henderson running the other way. Pull up 3 right wing again, no good as it rolls off the mark. This time no good by Waverly. And now rebound fought for, looked like an elbow to the mouth that time of A.K. Holden, but appears to be okay as they head back the other way. Now dribble drive inside, nice jab step, but they call a travel on the way in on David Jones. As we get a look here on our instant replay, the three-pointer just a moment ago by Green. Again, a gamble and loss by Christmas on the steal attempt, and Green able to make them pay for the first basket of the game. In the front court comes Henderson Collegiate, looking down low, turnaround jump shot on the baseline, off the mark, no good by Waverly and out of bounds, and it'll go over to Teays Valley Christian. Teays Valley averaging 69.6 points per game on the season. Henderson Collegiate averaging 76.8 points per game. So these two teams like to get up and down, put up a lot of points. The pull up 3, no good from the top of the key. Rebounded underneath, taken away by Henderson as Jones unable to connect. Now cross-court pass on the right side, pull up 3 from deep and count it for Khalid Matthews. Again, he is the leading scorer on this Henderson team at 16.8 points per game, and he can stroke the three-pointer. Again, he's 35 of 86 on the season at 41% from downtown. Nice drive on the left side, getting into the paint and scoring is Brandon Brown, the 6'2 junior, as he gets Teays Valley on the board. Now out front, Henderson looking to try and create some space as Green. Instead, he'll set it up at the top of the key with Green. Now back over to Matthews. Matthews, top of the key, trying to drive in. Nothing there for Waverly. Now they keep moving it around the perimeter on the right side for Allen. Back over 3 on the way. No good by Matthews this time, but rebounded underneath, taken away by Waverly as they reset. Drive inside, a lot of contact, and a charge called on Javante Waverly. So that'll be his first, and the first foul of the game with 5:33 to go in the opening quarter. We get a look here on our instant replay on the 3 out of the inbounds. And again, nice pass into the corner, and actually, no, that was the charge just a moment ago. That one going against Henderson Collegiate. On the right side to get it back out front. Christmas will pop a 3, well off the mark, no good, and rebound comes away to Henderson. They race into the front court, over right side, open 3 from the corner. That one well off the mark as well, taken away by Tays Valley. Here they come right side, trying to drive in hard is Davis. He's cut off. Davis backing in on the right block, trying to find some space on Waverly, kicks it out to Christmas, but no one there, and that'll be an over and back violation against Tays Valley Christian. And again, Coach Ryan Arrowwood from Tays Valley, he did end up learning under the tutelage of Dave Barksdale and our own Bob Bolin here on video productions. So Coach Arrowwood getting a lot of great teaching as he comes up through the ranks. As there's a 3 from the left wing and buried by Waverly, his first 3 of the game. He averages 16.2 points per game on the year, does a 6'3 junior. Now a steal almost by Waverly, but taken back by Tays Valley. Dribbling in right side, trying to find an opening, gives it over now in the left corner. Christmas takes a 3. This time he'll connect from the left corner. He's a 6'5 junior, one of the 3 captains on this team for Tays Valley, gets his first bucket of the game and closes the gap to 9-5. Driving into the center, nice pull up inside, but off the mark, no good. As Green got a nice look at it, but couldn't connect, as we see here the 3 by Christmas a moment ago. Again, good ball movement by Tays Valley, able to find Christmas in the left corner, and that time able to stroke it home for his first bucket of the afternoon. So midway through the opening quarter, 9-5 in favor of Henderson. To get it on the left side, left wing 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Good look for David Jones, but wouldn't fall. Now here comes Henderson back into the front court, top of the key. Setting up the offense, over to Waverly on the left wing. Popping out top is Matthews. Matthews looking for a screen. Now tries to dribble in, and we get a whistle and a blocking foul called against Tays Valley, as that'll be on Jerome Bea. That'll be his first. They'll inbound. It appears right in front of the Tays Valley bench. They get it in deep. So the right side is Green. Green trying to find some space. He'll retreat back towards midcourt. Now over to Matthews. He'll just take a 3 right in front of his defender that time, Davis, who didn't think he would pop from there, but in and out, and now we're going to get a tie-up underneath. And we'll see where the possession arrow goes here, and it'll stay here with Henderson. So again, it's been an outside barrage thus far. 3 3-pointers for Henderson, 1 for Tays Valley. Only 1 bucket inside the circle thus far. They inbound it down low, pump fake going up, unable to connect, and now a late whistle as A.K. Holden may have been pushed on the way up. And they are going to get the foul on Tays Valley, and that's going to be on Bea, and that'll be his second. See here on the replay, again, good up fake by Holden, and then a very late whistle that time. But they end up getting the foul on Bea, and he'll have to go to the bench here with 2 early fouls. 2 free throws, first on the way up and good for Holden. It's Holden averaging 10 points per game on the year and 6.5 rebounds along with 1.7 blocks per game as a 6'4 junior. Not a very good free throw shooter on the year, just 51%, but he steps up here, makes the first, second one off the mark, no good. 10-5 in favor of Henderson. Across the timeline comes Tays Valley as Davis dribbling along the left baseline, gets inside. Nice move by Davis, able to finish at the rack for his first bucket of the game for the 6'2 sophomore. So lead down to 3 despite Henderson seeming as if they've controlled the pace thus far. Now a chance to cut it to 1. Here comes Davis waiting on help. Instead now taking himself up and under. Can't finish. Rebounded though in transition and put back up and in as Joyce gets his first bucket, the 6'8 junior. So now the lead down to 1. Left corner 3, no good by Waverly, and all of a sudden a chance here for Tays Valley Christian to take the lead as Brandon Brown into the game. Takes it over the left side. Now gets it back out front. Joyce swing it around to Christmas. Christmas backing down low, kicks it out top. Pilata thought about a three. Now he'll get it over left side. Davis drives in. Nice move as he gets all the way inside. And Josiah Davis starting to get active on the low block. And now another turnover as Henderson Collegiate unable to deal with the pressure right now from Tays Valley. It's Tays Valley on a nice run here in the last